Hello, and welcome back to another video from Steven Details. Today, what I'm showing you right here, how to do the voiceover, is how dirty my car is because I have a new Husqvarna, however you say it, pump sprayer. Got this from Lowe's. It was $35. It's 2 gallons, and I put 2 gallons of distilled water and 1 ounce of O&R in there. And what I'm trying to do with this is to see if it's rated for 80 psi. So what I want to do is, can this, 35 bucks, can I use this instead of a cordless pressure washer to blast off some dirt? And what I'm showing you here is that I forgot my bucket upstairs, live in an apartment, so no water, no power, and it's not on the cards right now for me to buy a cordless pressure washer. So I'm showing you that because I forgot my bucket, I'm either going to soak down a towel with O&R, which I don't end up doing. I've done that before. It kind of works, but not really. Or what I'm going to do is use an O&R pre-soak. Right here I'm using the fan nozzle. This thing comes with 2 fan nozzles, a high volume and low volume, and it also comes with a cone nozzle and a foamy nozzle. And so what I'm showing you is just the pressure. It really only took me like 5 or 6, maybe 7 pumps to fill this thing up with the pressure. I'm showing you how well it does. And so the plan is to soak the thing down, and then I experiment with using it as a hose to blast off some dirt, and then using Opti-Clean to follow up as my rinseless waterless hybrid wash for the winter time. And here you're going to see me giving it a couple pumps. It really did not need it. I was just seeing it was giving pressure back, and they say once it starts fighting back, you don't really need to pump it. I do that a couple times throughout the video just to prove the point that this thing does hold pressure, and to prove to myself to make sure that I was holding pressure well. Alright, and here I'm simply explaining that I was able, with the first few pumps, to soak down both sides of the car. I didn't wash the entire car, I just washed it, and I was mostly just experimenting, and it was already 5:30, sunset's at like 6:15. So as you watch for the video, it's probably going to get dark. I didn't have a lot of sunlight, which is another reason why I didn't bother to go back and get my bucket, since I knew I had Opti-Clean. And what I'm going to showcase here is how well that thing hits, how much pressure it has, how well it hits the side of the car to knock the dirt loose. So as you see, it does a pretty good job. And I'm going to travel around to the other side of the car here and show you me rinsing down the wheels. I didn't wash the wheels in this video, but I just wanted to show, the strength of it. That you could use this, with some power clean. You can leave power clean on rubber. You can use this to rinse off the wheels for sure before you wash. In this third clip, I'm showing you that I used the fan nozzle and soaked down the car. This is a spot looks like I'm going to miss. But I'm showing that the car is dirty. It was really the dirtiest on the back of the car. It was super dirty back there. The camera does not do it justice with how dirty it really was. And right here, I'm just explaining that on this front panel. I'm not gonna spray it down like a hose. I'm just gonna use Opti-Clean now to follow up with a wash. And on the back panel, I am gonna spray it down. As you saw in a previous clip, and I didn't realize I'd do this, I had already hosed down the back panel once with it. So maybe that did advantage, like a double hose. I don't really know. Maybe did, maybe didn't. Here I'm just adjusting the camera. And maybe using Opti-Clean is a little bit of a cheat, but I'm just trying to be as safe as possible. Yeah, so just giving it kind of a quick hose down. And I think that I open up the cone nozzle a little bit more to see if I can get a stronger spray, but that's pretty decent. Now, you're not going to take out mud of a truck that's been muddy with this, right? But for your average car, in a place where you get normal American weather, this is going to do just fine. If you live somewhere with salt-covered roads, I know you might want to pre-spray first, but I also know that Ivan LaCroix said if you can't do that, Opti-Clean is the best pre-soak if you're going pure rinseless. And also another tip from him, I believe it's 3 ounces of MDR from Optimum, 1 ounce of Opti-Clean in the gallon. Use that as your pre-soak to break down the salt. So if you have salt over the road, that'll really help. And so I'm just going to soak down the panel, softy clean, add a lubrication, break down dirt a little bit more. Basically just going to give me better lubrication than O&R will, since I don't have a bucket with me to dip my sponge in, dip my towel in, dip my media in. I do a rinseless wash. I had to do a kind of a hybrid wash here because of that, because I didn't have time to go back and get my bucket, so I'm just grabbing my towel here. Sorry if I'm over explaining, I'm new to videos, and when you have to do voiceovers, it's just a little bit awkward because you're just not used to it, but I promise to get better at time. And if you're enjoying learning, please like and subscribe, comment, whatever, tell your friends. That towel right there, I had to set my phone down. I don't have a tripod yet. That towel right there is an Autofiber Elite. I'm not sure if it's 70-30 blend. I got it from microfibertech.com. And it is a 75-25 blend, 360, maybe 4 GSM towel, dual pile. So great all around, all purpose soft towel. Great for waterless, rinseless, whatever you want to use it for. But honestly, because you might be able to tell as the lighting gets bad outside, and just in general, it's not that dark of a blue, but it isn't the brightest. It's kind of hard to see the dirt. And when I'm doing my daily driver, I'll take a little bit of a risk. And if I wipe a panel and it doesn't look dirty, especially with the fluffier, higher nap towel, I'll do a second wipe. And I think that having a lighter colored towel, like the blue Eagle Edges, might do a little bit better because it's a brighter blue and easier to see the dirt. So you might want to consider that if you're looking to buy towels for waterless washing. Or if you just don't care, you don't care. And sorry for the terrible camera angles once again. Don't have a tripod and do this. It's not easy to film and wash at the same time, but I'll work on it. I'll be getting a tripod soon. Don't worry. But yeah, this is me just showing you that even on that back panel, that's right by the wheel. That's a pretty dirty part of the car. Not filthy, disgusting, 7 days of rain dirty, but dirty enough. And that seemed like that the hose method with the pressure washer did really good. There really was not that much dirt. And that next time I'll try it on the back of the car, and I'll try it on a different car when I can. But I mean, it seemed to work pretty well. By the time I hit it with the towel, there really was not that much dirt. Okay, so these yellow towels you can get from Home Depot. 16-pack is $10. They're 40 cents a piece. They're 300 GSM, 80/20 Quickie brand. You find them in the clean section. I always see them on the ground. And I usually use them for interiors. But this low nap was good for buffing out the car. If this was a client's car, I probably would use a fresh one, fresh off the pack, or have different colors. Or alright, so there you have it, guys. Another video from Steven Details. Let me know what you think. Comments down below. Let me know if you'd like me to try anything else with the sprayer.
I think it does pretty well. I'm gonna definitely do another video and more experimentation with it further, and get a tripod. I have a camera, I just haven't got a tripod for it yet, or a memory card. But yeah, definitely gonna do some higher quality content soon, show it off, and showing how you can do some better detailing at home, DIY, prosumer, whatever, without having to spend too much money. That's kind of my main mission and goal for now, is teach you to detail and think beyond, and teach myself to think beyond just what you're fed. You know, like, you don't need to buy these $100 pump sprayers. Do you need a cordless pressure washer? If ONR does its job, why do you need this other stuff and stuff like that? Gonna bring more waterless, rinseless detailing content, some material stuff coming soon. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Thank you.